Hi everybody, and welcome to my attempt at this week's BBO weekly free instant tournament. Those of you who watch regularly know that we want, I'm just doing BBO's changed its menus slightly, so instant tournaments is over here now. Weekly free instant tournament. An instant tournament, 8 boards, match points. This is the best hand at the table. That's pretty obvious this time, because we've got more than 20 points. But every time you will have nobody will have more high card points than you. They can have the same and better distribution, but no. So we have 21 high card points here. None of the suits are that great, although it's a singleton ace. Really, it's simpler to open this. 2 no trumps. You shouldn't be afraid of a singleton ace when you're opening 2 no trumps. You just, it's not worth a 2 club opening bid. This hand, none of the suits are good enough. And if you open 1 diamond, partner may pass when you've got game on. So you've got 2 no trumps. You've got to be prepared to accept a lot of compromises on the shape. 3 no trumps from partner. That's enough. Let's see what we get. Then we get the club lead, but partner's got the king there and another entry. So where are we here? We've got 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts is 6. We can always force a second spade trick, which would be 8. So we just need to decide where we're going to look for our 9th trick, which could be the jack of hearts. And it could be in diamonds or clubs, but we've only got 6 cards in clubs. We've got 7 in diamonds. They're more likely to provide the extra trick. Notice that the spades could provide a 3rd trick, but it's unlikely. If you leave the jack of spades for finesse, if East has the king, they should put the king on. And now the 10's a winner unless you can finesse East. East has it and you can finesse them again, and there aren't the entries to dummy. So another possibility is obviously to lead a heart towards the jack, and if West has the queen, we'll have 3 heart tricks. Lots of things to try. One of the difficulties with trying diamonds is that the king of diamonds is our only entry to the king of clubs. And once we cash the king of clubs, the opponents may be able to take a couple, 2 or even 3 club tricks. So I think playing low towards the jack of hearts to start with is a good thing. Even if East wins, they may not have a good card to play. That suggests playing the 9 suggests they've probably got either the queen or the jack, and that West doesn't have them both. So I'm going to see if I can persuade them to play some other suit. The queen's there, so that's giving us 3 heart tricks. And they may, nope, they're just right. But I now have, so I now have my 9th trick. And the jack of hearts is an entry to dummy as well. So I got the top card, so I can win this in hand and play 3 rounds of diamonds, hoping to set up a diamond trick or 2. And that's good news. So now the jack of diamonds having gone, I can knock out the queen and the 9 will be good. And just checking on the entry situation. Um, and the queen's there. That's good. They can't. If East had the queen, they might have led a spade, which would have given me a problem. Um, they haven't, so I think I can afford the four of clubs at this point. Here comes this one. So now I'm going to flush the king of clubs, throwing the eight of spades away, cash the jack of hearts, and just to encourage the robot to cover, I didn't, so I probably don't have the king. I'm going up with the ace. We wouldn't risk, we're not risking the finesse because they've got the queen and jack of clubs are out to be cashed. So we can now cash diamonds. King of hearts is good. Unsurprisingly, and the king of spades was there. So lots of people doing the same, it looks like. Anybody make it doing better? Yeah, some people managing to make two over tricks. But we'll start with 71% and see where we go with board two. This is a flattish 15 count in the robot system. That's a one no trump. There's no reason to devalue this. It's not 4-3-3-3. You've got a 10, although not many other intermediates. So one no trump. The robot bids better after you bid no trumps. Two no trumps is a transfer to clubs. We've got four clubs. But I don't think we can rely on the robot having enough. They will bid again if they've got enough points. So we will just bid three clubs here and see what happens. It passes out. Maybe we would have made nine tricks, but we'll have to see. Right, so we don't have any club losers. We may have a diamond loser and a couple of spade losers and a couple of trump losers. If spades are 3-3, we may be able to throw a diamond away on it, or we may be able to get the opponents to play, particularly West, to play diamonds for us. So I'm going to win the ace of hearts. I'm going to get rid of this heart straight away so that hearts ceases to be a safe suit for them to return. So I've got a couple of entries to my hand. I'm going to play clubs, the high club from my hand rather than from dummy, because dummy's a bit shorter of entries. But now if they return a heart, it means I could throw a, when they win the club, it means I could throw a spade from dummy and rough in my hand, and that would reduce my losers. Nine of clubs has appeared, so now 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, they're all equals. And they've led the three of diamonds, so that's fine. We don't have a diamond loser now. So now the only question is, can we avoid two spade losers? Which if somebody has a doubleton honor in spades is a possibility that they could be end played and forced to give us a rough and a discard, as I described earlier. Jack, the nine's gone, so Jack 10, 8, 7, 6, 5 are all equals. So I'm going to play a low card from my hand. There's the ace. I'll play the 7. Right. Dummy had 6 clubs. We had 4, so that's them all gone. They're exiting with diamonds. So Diamonds away as a safe exit. Ace of spades. And exit with a spade. All right. So uh, this hand would have been end played if East had allowed the jack to hold. But East did well enough. So although they set up my 10, it didn't do any good to win her, but I can just rough it. And I can play in last two tricks, making three clubs for another 71.4%. Suggests what this time one person did better. Maybe they played spades earlier in some way. But just to show you how the robot avoided an end play. Next, they led the heart. I eliminated hearts. Played a trump. I played the diamond, which solved one of my problems. It was right anyway, so everybody's doing it. I probably should have played the diamonds now and just to let it be happy for them to rough with the ace of clubs because they have the diamonds as a safe exit. So here I am. Now I play the ace of spades, eight of spades, two. In fact, they had to overtake jack, king. But if they'd had a low card and left this hand on lead, then they'd had to leave a red card, which would have given us a rough and a discard. We could have thrown the spade from dummy and roughed in our hand, and we wouldn't have had any real losers. So, like the robot had no choice but to do the right play. Right, now we're on to a flat 13 count. Intermediate's not too bad. This would be a weak no, could be a weak no trump opening knackle. Once again, you worry about singles and ace of diamonds. You're more worry about that when it's a weak no trump. Anyway, this is in the robot system. This is a one club opening. One diamond, one no trump here. Just as they haven't got diamonds, and they shouldn't have a four card major. I'd have thought either. They've got clubs. Double by me says I've got 22 total points. Right. So I'm not doubling. I'm not bidding, so we're probably going to end up playing against one no trump unless partner does something. The partner isn't. I suspect we have a major suit fit here that we haven't been able to find out about. And it's my lead. And East has clubs. West has diamonds. Well, going to lead the two of hearts because either the ace or queen in the north hand will be good, whereas just finding the queen in the north hand of spades, it's less likely to give away a trick leading a heart, except when you find that in dummy. The partner has one, so it's them that have missed their 4-4 heart fit. So that one no trump good. So I think I'm going to. Do I want to win this one and just exit safely? I think so. Right. Oh, I can't say we don't know who's got the eight of clubs. I could play the 10, pinning the nine. We're pretty sure that this hand's got the other high one. I don't think they're ever going to lead spade. Where's the queen of spades? This hand has turned up with the ace of hearts, 9 to 11 high card points. Ace of hearts, ace of clubs. I think they've got the queen as well. So we don't think they've got the queen of spades or the queen of diamonds. So I'm going to play the ace of spades here. And then the five of spades. Looks like partners might be playing with partner. Can I afford the two of clubs? Yes. Partner did have the eight of clubs. Um, I don't think partner's going to. Partner's got the queen of spades here. The jack of diamonds, and they don't have another spade. But on the Trump, only 57%. Only it's better than average. Pretty much what everybody's doing. One person's beaten it, and one person's and so it's close, and I have to look sometime and see how anybody beat it. But we'll look at that until. Right, so on to board 4, and partners opening the bidding. And we've got 15 high card points and a nice heart suit. So we'll tell partner about our hearts. Our partner does just have clubs and no more than 15 high card points. We seem not to have a fit. We seem so slam is out of the question, and I think we'll just bid 3 no trumps here. We're likely to get a spade lead, but we may have something in spades. We've got a club lead, which is a bit surprising. The partner has 3 hearts as well. So hearts could have been a better contract. Well, I'm going to. We still have an entry to the clubs. It was 6 in dummy, 2 in our hand. So, and they both follow. So all the clubs are going to be good. I'm going to, before they find out enough about the hand, although they're almost certain to switch to spades, I'm going to take the heart finesse. Oh, they didn't. Oh, the jack of hearts. So that looks like somebody with jack 10 of hearts. Yes. Do I let them keep the trick? They now know their partner doesn't have it. They know I've got all the hearts, and they're likely to switch to spades. What about people playing in hearts? The people playing in 4 hearts are going to lose 2 heart tricks and the spade trick. Yeah, if they don't cash them. So people playing in hearts are likely to be held to 10 tricks. So if I can make 10 tricks in no trumps, I will be beating them. I've got 1 trick so far. This would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's still not beating them, but lots of people will be in 3 no trumps. Should I just settle for making my contract? If I duck this trick, they can always cash the ace king of spades, holding me to 9 tricks anyway. And they might then lead a spade to the king over here, back to the ace jack, and I might go a lot down. So I think I've just got to collect my 9 tricks. I'm going to play the ace king. Am I going to play the ace king of diamonds now before I go to dummy in case the queen falls and I can and the jack is set up? No, I don't think so. So what discards do I get? I've got to discard 4 times. I will discard the 4 hearts, just in the hope that they will discard something wrong. Can I do that? No, no, I don't think it'll make any difference. I'm going to play the ace and king of diamonds now. No queen. Now we go for the clubs. I'm going to throw all my hearts away. Notice that West can't afford to throw their winning heart away because the 6 of hearts in dummy would then become a winner. I'm going to try this. I think somebody's come down. I think he may have come down to the queen of diamonds, a big spade and a heart. The heart. And they kept the diamond. And so we're fractionally above average. 4 hearts, as you can see, was better. So we're still in 4th place by just getting above average by making sure of our contract there. We did beat the people who were going down. So we've got 14 high card points. Oh, we don't have enough to reverse. So we're just going to open a club to start with. 1 spade by West, double from partner. Shows 4 plus hearts. I think 2 diamonds would show a lot more points, would it? No, it doesn't. It just says 4 plus clubs, 4 plus diamonds. Because on the robot system, you can't you get, they don't want to rebid 2 clubs with this hand essentially. So I'm going to bid 2 diamonds here and see what partner does. Partner bids 2 hearts, 6 plus hearts. Right. Okay, so now and 8 to 12 total points, but we've got 3 hearts with singleton spade, so we're roughing. Our clubs are quite good. Match points is a case for just inviting, but I think I'm going to bid game. And we read the 4 of spades, which nicely. I'm just going to take that trick. And this hand's on lead. And they cash in the ace of diamonds. And now they're playing the heart. So where is the 10 of hearts? Where is the king of hearts? You can see that we've got no losers outside of trumps now. These spades could be thrown away on the 2 losing spades could be thrown away on the clubs, and we've got the king of diamonds there. So One spade didn't promise so much. 5+ spades, 8 to 17 points. We've seen 8 points now, so there's no reason why they should have the king of hearts. I don't know that they particularly would lead a heart if they had the king of hearts. So we think the king of hearts is here. Where is the 10 of hearts? If this hand has king 10 of hearts for 3 or 4 cards, we can't do anything about it. They're bound to make one trick. Let's play the queen of hearts. There's the king. I suspect that this is a singleton heart and this hand has got the 4's gone, 10, 6, 5 left. So, but we're in this hand. There's no reason not to draw trumps. We don't need to rough those losing spades because they'll go away at clubs. So, right. So, did this hand... We've got a choice now. If that was a singleton king, well, we can still take this finesse. The only time when it's right to go up with a jack is if Westrobot had started with 3 hearts to the 10 and he started with king 5 in this case. Because we had 8 hearts, they had the 5, and we know which ones they were. So the odds are against that. If West has 3 hearts, they're a favourite to hold the 10 of hearts. Most likely that like West just has 2 hearts and this has king 10x, and we can't stop them taking a trick. So I'm going to let the 9 of hearts run. And they did. So we couldn't stop them taking a trick. But we have that now, and we can throw 2 spades away on our winning clubs and make the rest of the tricks. 620, which is 82%. So probably lots of people didn't bid game. Yeah, basically, if you bid game, you were getting a good score. Somebody managed to make an over trick. Still, we're in 3rd place now with 3 boards to go. And another distributional hand. 15 high card points. Well, in any system, we're opening this a diamond. And the opponents bid up to 4 hearts. Double is a takeout double, and we're not vulnerable. They're vulnerable. If they're making 4 hearts, then we're bound to have a good sacrifice because we afford to be 3 off, and we must have a fit in one of these suits. The other possibility is partner's got quite a few hearts and can pass for penalties. We hope. It says we should have 17 to 21 high card points. We only have 15, but right, so partner's passed, partner's got hearts. We're reasonably happy until we see we don't have any diamond tricks. But we have got ace queen of clubs set over king jack. Right. Which diamond did partner lead? 3. So that probably means that they have an honor. So I think we can afford to throw a diamond. We need to keep length with dummy's 2 suits. Don't want to play spades at the moment. I'm going to play the ace of diamonds and dummy to rough again. Ace of spades, 4 of spades. I'm going to play it 4 of clubs. I think they're roughing this. I don't think they've got the 10 in their hand. Um, yeah, going to cross rough away. Right, I'm going to draw the last trump. No. It's been rather foolish, partner. Uh-huh. Not a um, they got other clubs. Not a good pass by partner. We weren't the only ones by the looks of it, 25%. Partner should be bidding four spades here. Um, four hearts, plus one everywhere, but lots of people doubled for takeout. And four spades doesn't get doubled, and you get to play go five or six off. But no. Right, still in fourth place though. Lots everybody who was um, level with us did the same thing. We've got a flat 11 count here. Well, nobody's got more than 11 points. If we pass this, everybody's going to pass because it's a best hands tournament and nobody can have more than 11 points. Whoever plays here is likely to be in trouble. Now, it's possible if I open the bidding, they'd come in somewhere and get into trouble, but partner would probably respond and we'd be in trouble. So we'll pass this out. 57%. Yeah. In third place now because somebody above us didn't pass it out and we ended in three hearts. Right, last board. We're unlikely to get to first place, I think. But we have this not very nice flat 15 count, but we shouldn't devalue it and open a club, should we? I think we should actually. I think this is not really worth 15 points. We've got four tricks in no trumps. Let's open a club. Partners are past hand. One heart, one spade. I think I can double now to show three hearts. Yep. And partner doesn't want to know. Three clubs would show what? Biddable club 17. Well, partner only has four hearts. They don't have more than two spades. It's possible they got loads of diamonds. All three clubs. How many tricks? Well, we've got four tricks off the top, probably, against spades. Partner's got something. But will we take six tricks? And if I bid three clubs, will they? I probably won't take the push, but they do. Right, now we can pass. I don't think we'll double. No. And it's me to lead. So let's see about the hearts then. So we're pretty sure partner only has four. Um, So the partner's got some points somewhere. Was their one heart bid should be 6 points, at least 5 high card points. And they haven't got more than one of them in hearts. So the real danger is the King of Clubs, which is a useless card. But if they've got and the King of Clubs, Queen of Spades, Jack of Hearts, we're in quite a lot of trouble. We're not going to like tricks. But if it's the King of Diamonds, or even Queen 10 of Diamonds, then we've got some chances. So I'm going to lead the Ace of Diamonds and see what card partner plays. The 5, it was the 4 appearing here. No. So we haven't seen the 4. I'm going for it. What I don't want partner to do is to win the King of Diamonds and return a heart knowing that I've got the ace. So I'm cashing the Ace of Hearts. Another possibility is partner has the Ace of Spades and can give me a rough. So this is working two ways. If they got the King of Diamonds, they can give me a rough. And if they got the Ace of Spades, they can give me a rough. So we'll try this. And the answer is that partner have the King of Clubs. We've got 3 tricks so far. If I take the Ace of Clubs, I'm relying on partner to have the Ace of Spades. If partner has the Ace of Spades, then I may be able to get the diamond rough. They played high-low in diamonds, which yes, they may have 2 diamonds. Partners seem to turned up with no points in diamonds, 1 point in hearts. I'm going to let them win the King of Clubs. See if they've got it. They have got a diamond. Oof, that was tight. Do I lead another club? I don't think a heart isn't going to help. Sit there, win the queen. You get a discard from there. Let's see the club. And the Queen of Hearts anyway. They throw their club away. Diamond, which they can rough high. Spade there. Hearts, which they rough high. Club, which they rough high. And the diamond, which they rough high. So the cross rough then I should have exited with a trump. Would that have given us another trick, I wonder? 73%. We end in 3rd place. So let's just have one look at this last hand and see if I could have beaten it by 2 tricks. Can we see other tables at the moment? Not yet. So it's just coming. Look at this hand. How it went. So we play the King of Hearts to start with, and we see that dummy has the Queen, partner's no more than the Jack of Hearts, but they got some points somewhere else. So I decide to see do, and they play high-low in diamonds, showing 4, in fact, an even number. But I actually wanted them to tell me whether they had the King of Diamonds, but So one of the things that you can play is, if you lead the ace, you want an attitude signal from your partner, whether they like the suit or not, whether they've got the king or queen. And if you lead the king, you want them to give a count signal, tell you how many they've got. And you can therefore choose, if you've got ace king, you can choose which information you want to receive from partner. Here I decided, tell partner that I didn't want them to play back hearts. So now they know there's no future in hearts, because I told them I had 3 hearts in the bidding when I made this double here. So I played the second round of diamonds, 3. Partner, dummy knows that this hand's just got the king left. And so because they think if I had ace king, I'd have led the king. The robot always leads the king from ace king. So when I haven't led the king, it knows the king's there. So, and if I've got the king, then they're void. So they can play the 4 quite safely. The king wins. This is the crucial point. If I go up with the ace of clubs, I'm never going to get my diamond ruff. Partner's got to have some points somewhere. And if they don't have the king of clubs, really, they've got to have the ace of spades. So just be worth their 1 heart bid. So I decide to let them win the king of clubs. They do find the diamond lead, and basically the robot decides to discard a club, which lets me ruff. And that's enough to set the contract. But let's see, could I have set it to 2 tricks? I've just ruffed, and I led, as we saw, I now lead the 4 of clubs. But let's just see what happens if I lead a trump. Does this manage to restrict them? They can keep high trumps. No, it doesn't restrict them, because they can cash the queen of hearts, which they know is standing up. And now they've got a high cross ruff. They've got all the high trumps. So I couldn't have beaten it 2. Beating it 1 was all we could do. So we had to bid 3 clubs there to force them up to 3 spades. And in fact, they were in a 4-3 fit. They that hand, I thought the robots played support redoubles, which redouble there would have shown 3, but seems it didn't. So they bid 2 spades. So they were in a 4-3 fit, and they shouldn't have bid 3 spades with that. So we got a bit lucky there that the robot bid something poorly. Can we see who's up the other tables now? No. On the table. Oh, yes, we can. So 1 no trump by South making was the best score, but it went off a fair bit. So people who opened 1 no trump, you could get a very good score, or you could get a very bad score. So opening 1 club and forcing them up got us a better than average score, got us up to 3rd place. Anyway, I hope you found that interesting and that there were some useful lessons to be learned. Please do subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave any comments. All of those encourage YouTube to put this video in front of other bridge players. Thank you for watching, and see you next week.